Wellington Masiwa is one of the Zimbabwean political activists who was highly active during the Blessed Keza revolution. He was suspiciously arrested in South Africa and he has been in jail, denied bail in the soils of South Africa. This is the man who has openly criticized the government of Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. And this is the man that the South African court has failed to protect. Knowing that in Zimbabwe there is no democracy, there is no rule of law. Definitely they are throwing this man into the lion stand, and this is done by the South African court. It's quite scary to hear these news. It was covered even by the South African Broadcasting Corporation. I mean, the way it says, I've lost my story anyway, I will actually recover it now. It was covered by the South African Broadcasting Corporation, where it says the South African court has ruled in favor of extraditing prominent Zimbabwean political activist Wellington Masiwa. The ruling has sparked debate across the Southern African region over asylum. So this comes as in a very critical moment in Zimbabwe. Mnangagwa has shown resentment towards the activists that are against 2030 term extension. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Tonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So this is very scary. Wellington Masiwa, I know a lot of Zimbabweans know him as Nyokayemabhunu, one of the ZANU-PF activists who became prominent during at the height of the Blessed Keza revolution. Apologies. The South African court has actually ruled that he should be extradited back to Zimbabwe. Now it is known that all activists, majority of activists that were supporting Blessed Keza. For example, there is Saruaka. He was killed in South Africa. Up to today, South African authorities have not put Zimbabweans into confidence into who exactly killed Saruaka. He was actually killed with a gun. He was shot, brutally killed, just barely a day after the death of Blessed Keza. And we hear that the South African court has decided to send this man to prison. It's quite scary. It's quite scary. So to speak, it's quite scary. So to speak. To witness our neighboring country actually doing this to the activists in Zimbabwe. We know that an individual like Nyokayemabhunu is definitely an asylum seeker. He is an asylum seeker, and we know that when he's actually transferred to Zimbabwe, we know what will happen. And the way he was arrested, you could tell that even his arrest was political, because he was arrested at the height of the Blessed Keza revolution. Many people who were supporting Blessed Keza revolution were surrounded by Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Some have spent about 8 months in prison. They were highly tortured, degraded in Zimbabwe. So I hope that those around him can actually assist this man to make an appeal. It is known actually that the political environment in Zimbabwe at the moment is not conducive for this man to be actually trialed in that country at the moment. if he has committed any criminal offense. We know ZANU-PF can concoct and say you went to South Africa having committed a crime, and they can create a crime, especially against their own, and the sole purpose of this is actually to punish him, or at worst to kill him. If they could kill Saruwaka, and also if we suspect that he killed Blessed Keza, what can stop them to kill Nyokayemabhunu? Because Nyokayemabhunu was openly opposing ZANU-PF. It's a shame what is happening in Southern Africa at the moment, where the rights of asylum seekers are not protected. I don't care the circumstance. We know this man was fighting against ZANU-PF, and they had to concoct a criminal charge against him and effect his arrest. But this man, he did not commit. In fact, if he did commit any crime, Mnangagwa wants him. Because of his political activities, because of his alignment to retired General Chiwenga. It's a story that we will actually be checking through as to what exactly will happen, but it's sad hearing that a South African court, South Africa has been known especially for protecting the rights of asylum seekers. This is the same South Africa that has taken the state of Israel to the international court. The very same South Africa that cannot protect the rights of Africans facing threats to their lives in their, in their respective countries. And we are speaking about a country that is a neighbor of South Africa. I sense actually political meddling in this case. If you look how Nyokayemabhunu has been treated by the South African court, denied bail, he has spent months, and it's almost a year in prison since this man was arrested. And look at the verdict. After spending so much time in prison in South Africa, now he is actually sent home to face the government that he was opposing. What can you expect if he is to go to Zimbabwe at the moment? And looking at the fact, looking at the moment, the political situation in Zimbabwe is not conducive at the moment. This political situation is dire at the moment. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send a star.